The X-Wing is ready for some space blasting action with today's game, StarGunner, for your Atari 2600. And judging by the spikes and the skulls on the alien chips, they must have been inspired by 80s punk. Awesome, let's go ahead and take StarGunner. Let's pop it in my Atari 7800 Pro system and see how it holds up today. Let's go to the game. StarGunner was published by Telesys and carries a copyright year of 1982. It was programmed by Alex Levans, who also programmed the Atari 2600 port of Crazy Climber, which I reviewed in episode 280. The manual opens with a very long story, but it also includes a shortened version. The invasion is upon us. A deadly alien squadron launches an attack, and only you can stop it. You'll need split-second reflexes to keep the Yarthe Empire from total destruction. Take quick aim at the enemy. Fire, fire, fire! But beware, this is no ordinary adversary. As quickly as you destroy the Spy-Ziggy, new ones materialize. And even as you fire on them, their droid Bobo aims a fusillade of bombs your way. Dodge them and blast the invaders from the sky. The Empire depends on your fast reactions and your keen eye. I give the manual 10 points for having a droid named Bobo. StarGunner is a single-screen action game for 1 or 2 players alternating, and it has 4 game speeds selected by the select switch. If your difficulty switch is in the B position, you can shoot both left and right, but in the A position, you can only shoot to the right. The game is kind of like a single-screen version of Defender, where once you hit the edge of the screen, you wrap around to the other side. As you'd expect, you use the joystick to fly and must press the button for every shot you fire. There is no rapid fire in StarGunner. The game is comprised of waves. In Wave 1, you'll face a total of 10 enemies, 1 at a time. In Wave 2, you'll face 20 enemies, 2 at a time. And in Wave 3, you'll face 30 enemies, 3 at a time. Defeat Wave 3, and you'll start over at Wave 1. And throughout all of this, you must avoid the bombs being dropped from above by the invincible Bobo. You lose a life every time you're hit, often simply by crashing into enemies that just appeared. Scoring-wise, you get 100 points per enemy in Wave 1, 200 points per enemy in Wave 2, and 300 points per enemy in Wave 3. You also get bonus points every time you complete a wave, starting with 400 points per wave, with the value increasing after every 3 waves. You earn an extra life at 10,000 points, up to a maximum of 255 ships, although the screen will only show up to 3 at a time. Graphically speaking, although the enemies do flicker a lot, it didn't bother me that much, and I like the vector-inspired look. Sound and music-wise, you have a nice Beethoven'S 5th opening and fitting sound effects to boot. Family-friendly-wise, the game would most likely get an E for everyone rating if released today. At the time of my research on eBay, including shipping, loose copies were going for $20 to $35, and one complete copy sold for $190. So what do I think of StarGunner? Before I played the game, I wasn't expecting much. I don't care much for typical Defender-style games, so with this game looking like a Defender game squeezed onto a single screen, I figured this wouldn't appeal to me. But I was wrong. The game controls well and ended up being pretty enjoyable. Now, there were some things I didn't like, such as when an enemy spawned right on top of me, or the lack of rapid fire, and the game is somewhat shallow, but nonetheless, I thought StarGunner offered some simple pick-up-and-play fun for the 2600. So where am I going to rank StarGunner? Somewhere in the 90s with some other enjoyable titles. I do like Donkey Kong more at 92, but I will put this over Mad at 93. So out of the 184 games I've now ranked on the Atari 2600, StarGunner is defending the 93 position. StarGunner offers simple fun for your 2600. But that's just my opinion. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Also, please like, share, and subscribe. Follow me both on the Facebook and the Twitter. Check out some of my many other videos and sign up at patreon.com/NoSwearGamer, just like the SNES podcast did, to support the show and gain access to exclusive perks. Thank you for giving me a little part of your day, and I look forward to seeing you next time on the next episode of the No Swear Gamer. Take care and watch out for droids named Bobo.